So, this is something that many of us choosing ones need to understand, because I know that many of us are being trained by lovely word parents, kindly word parents. We are brought out by what? By a gentle soul. But the truth is that the more you grow, the more you see the evils you never witness or you never pray to see in your entire life. That is why I love about God that if the only thing that God gave me was to have my parents, my mom, my dad, who trained me in a way that even if the world could last, what they have given me will be enough for me to withstand, to know the good and the what and the bad. Why? Because they have already made a sacrifice to me, that I am also praying that in time to come I will also make that the same sacrifice to my children. Meaning that I was brought out by a gentle soul. They train me, they give me the best solution, the best of all that I could pray for. Why? Because I have finally come to understand that the more you grow in Christ, the more you grow, the more you move, the more you immigrate, the more you see people around, the more evil you will see. Because the world we are living, there are many people around you whom you never thought that they exist. Yes, there are many people, maybe you have not been able to, go to some areas, but the day you will start to move from your environment to another environment, from one state to another state, from from one territory to another territory, you got to understand that you will start to meet a lot of people with different bad attitudes, evil. That is why the Bible says we should put on the armor of God. Because trust me, the world we are living today is becoming worse. Yes, that is why the Bible says we should put on the armor of God, so that we will be able to withstand the wicked days of the devil, so that we will be able to resist the devil. And the devil we are talking about is not only from the darkness, but the devil we are talking about can also be among you, can also be living with you, can also be doing stuff with you, can also be eating with you. Trust me, this is the world we are living, bro. Every 99%, let me say 75% of people on earth, trust me, many of them are demonic. There was something that one of my friends told me when I was in my place, a story that was being shared to us. This man said there was somebody that they lost in years back. Then after everything, he heard the news and all those stuff. Before he heard it, he traveled and meet the ghost of this guy in Lagos, in Nigeria. He meet it. He said why they were talking and all those stuff. After 1 week, he called his family. His family started to tell him that the person, so person died in many years, in many months, almost 1 month. He said, but I met him in Lagos in this market. We talk about why? Because there are many ghosts. Mostly, if you are living in in this Western world, trust me, bro. There are many ghosts that you may be thinking that they are women. I can recall when I was in school, there was one of my friends that I wanted to date then. So every time she would just be asking me, I need blood, I need this. I would just be wondering, is this a joke? One day I decided to use it as a prayer point for God to expose, because the thing becomes too much. Then I decide to use it as a prayer point. I say, Lord, expose the kind of person this person is. And immediately, in the dream, I saw her sucking blood. This is real, bro. I was shocked. And the next day, she was not able to do or to near me. And some of our friends were also telling me, her relative, they are the same family. They are just relative. So one of them also tell me, Kati don't know that girl is totally different. She is different, oh, you need to be careful. I was not. I was thinking that she was jealous until I had that dream. That is why we need to understand that the more you grow, the more you see evil that you have never thought you will see. You may be thinking people are sleeping, that is evil. People are lying, that is evil. That is a sin. But trust me, the world we are living, sometimes I will just be asking myself, how come these people are so like this? How come the heart of men are so brutal and wicked? Even children of these days, you cannot just dictate what they are capable of doing. One of my friends tell me a word. They were in their room. I can't call the name. So I will call the name of this guy. Do used to say it is the guy who was trying to force me to do what I don't like. He's a Mali guy. His name is Sise. So there was something that they are saying. They're saying, we are here is not Africa. Here is Western world. If you reach here, anything that they are doing, you do it. I heard it, I keep silent. Why? Because many people are filled with demons, bro. The world we are living, we have a lot of people who demons are controlling. Demons have already been in charge of their life. Demon is now like the CEO of everything they do. They can't eat without the demons. They can't talk without the demons. They can't operate without the demons. Everything. There was one day that one of my friends was telling me, he said, this person is a Christian. I said, this person? You mean this person is a Christian? He said, yes. I said, I can't judge, but I don't believe. He said, why? I said, the same person who is telling Africans to be doing something that is contrary to God's will, that is now, convincing them to do this abomination. That if it is in my country, you can go to jail because of this. Many people understand this. They call them what? IGP. Is it GPT or G, something like that. I said, this person that is convincing people to do this, you tell me that he come to your country and the pastor pray for him and he is speaking in tongues and he will come here and be doing all these kind of things, despite of how many times I have talked to him, and you are telling me this person do this. I said, be careful, because even the devil himself can release in tongues that you may not believe. The devil himself can be speaking in tongues that you may not know how it come, because the Bible have already made it clear in the book of Revelation that time shall come when many will say, here is the Lord, but by their fruit you will understand them. So my brothers, the truth is this: there are many people who are being manipulated, used by the devil. You have to be careful, because the devil is looking for whom to devour, is looking for whom to destroy, is looking for whom to frustrate. So do not allow them to frustrate you. Do not allow them to hurt you, because we are living in a wolf life. We are living in a dangerous life, in a worsted life, whereby people whom you thought they love you, they may end up become the cost of what you are going through. Remain blessed. May God bless you.